our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. We're seeing a tremendous game here from the Cobra.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Scott is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's the Cobra. Then there's Scott, and it's Steele, and at the one. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Here's Ori. Offline with his three.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one. And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
And stolen by Scott. And up the court come the Bucks on the break.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Rockets trail by 20. And Nash gets double teamed. Here's Thorpe. Scott pulls it in. Scott's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And that's now 18 points for lights out. And he lobs it up. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack.
Scott kicks to Scott. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Scott's got 24 points.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
And Nash gets double teamed. Here's Thorpe, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Got that one up quick. And it's now 26 points for the Cobra.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Middleton for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Scott's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Releases. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Here's Olajuwon. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Well, for one, he hasn't let him down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Murray, good.
Murray.
And the Rockets with possession here. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Olajuwon dishes to Middleton. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
And Milwaukee has possession. And stolen by Nash. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Nash has got the ball. And that one's good. Nash has got 7 points. Bucks leading by 22. Here's Scott. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Scott. Lets it go from deep, but he recovers it. Steele passes to Scott. From deep. And that one's good. Scott's got 27 points.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
And here's Houston. Kicks it to Nash. Here's Ori. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. 1:46 left in the third. Steele passes to Murray. Antetokounmpo kicks to Murray. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Middleton inside the three-point line. And again, the Rockets good for two. Middleton's gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field, 50% so far. Scott, good.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Timeout charge to Houston.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Nice game. Great performance by the Cobra.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
Houston making a switch here. Smith is checked in. 1:11 left to play in the third. This one for three. Milwaukee with the rebound. Murray's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Scott. And another three for Milwaukee.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
Nash kicks to Middleton. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Middleton's got 10.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Nash kicks to Smith. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Bucks leading by 23. Steele passes to Scott. Beyond the arc. Second shot opportunity. They shoot again. And the layup is up and in. Magician's got his second basket.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
And the foul goes on the Magician. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Smith. 7 points in the game. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
They're losing their concentration here, guys. Some sloppy play going on right now.
Yeah, 2 turnovers in a row, and that's always a recipe for disaster.
And he gets it to go.
Assist from Steele.
Nash outside. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Nice shot there without a second to...
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Milwaukee on top, opening up a huge gap. We've got more in store for you right after this. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Brooks is out there with Cassell. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Williams. And it's Maxwell in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Here's Cassell. He's covered by Murray. Cassell, no good.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
Scott's gotten 2 of his 3 attempts to fall from beyond the arc. Pass to Maxwell. He dishes it to Brooks. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. Steele passes to Scott. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
The pass to Maxwell. Buries the jump shot. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Puts it up. And another basket for Milwaukee.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot, partner. I mean, they just aren't missing.
Over to the wing. Williams against Antetokounmpo. There's a screen by Williams. Here's Cassell. No good on the triple.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
Here's Magician. Here's Scott. Off target from three-point range. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Brooks kicks to Williams. Here's Maxwell. Another miss by Houston.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Scott, good. Scott's got 38 points.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hands.
Brooks, the pass to Maxwell. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Back to Brooks. Can they get it? And the shot is good.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a three-point battle taking shape here.
The Bucks working the ball around. And finished off by Scott.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Now here's Brooks. He's guarded closely. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. To the wing right side. Releases from 15. Nice D from Scott. Here's Murray. Brooks covering. Murray, good.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
To the left side wing. Here's Maxwell. The shot no good. Nice D from Scott. Maxwell's gone just 3 of 10 shooting from the field. Stolen by Brooks. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it, the fast break chance. Passes it to Maxwell. Back to Brooks. There's the three. And another three for Houston.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Scott can't get it to go.
There's some good defense for you. I mean, for somebody who's as good at shooting the three as he is, you need a defender who's equally adept at guarding against it. That was well done.
I like that. They obviously put the right guy on him.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
Dewan Blair, he's checked in for Houston. Brooks with no one around. Off target from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bucks.
And Clark, their hard work on the glass paid off.
You know, they both are excellent rebounding teams. I thought it was a tough battle underneath both ways.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Scott. You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
And the first one drops. Maxwell is checked in for Houston.
2 shots.
And so Jordan nails both of them. We've got 1:08 left here in the fourth quarter. It's tipped. Scott the pass to Steele. Back to Scott. Launches it. And that one's good. Scott's got 45 points.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
The dish to Jordan. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
Clearly a mental lapse at an inopportune time.
Yeah, that's a terrible mistake, Greg, to make it any time, but it's really exacerbated when you make it at this time.
Cassell is checked in for Williams. Here's Cassell. Pass to Maxwell. Shot off the screen. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Scott. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way things turned out today.
Well, Greg, this was a well-deserved win. I mean, they came into this building and acted like it was their home turf. I mean, they were the ones calling the shots and controlling everything.
Steele passes to Scott. Fires for three. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
So no problem for Milwaukee.
You always gonna have people who don't believe that you're really good at what you do. You know, and that's probably more so because they haven't figured out how to be good at what they know or don't even know how to do.